Yo, it's your boy The Star coming to you live from the pad. About to give it to you raw and about to keep it 1,000. So let's talk about the moves that the Lakers did make. The Lakers recently traded away Marcelo Huertas for Tyler Ennis and the draft rights to a gentleman by the name of Brad Newley, who currently plays for AEK Athens in Greece. Not really not anything spectacular. If you were to ask me, what do I think about their trade? What would I give them as far as a grade in trading? As far as the trade deadline, I would say about a B. I guess it was more so that the changes that were made behind the scenes, that Jeannie actually had the gall, or the gumption rather. She had the gumption to go ahead and fire her brother and Mitch Kupchak and all of those. And Mitch Kupchak is a class act. He wrote a letter thanking the organization and giving his props to Magic and wishing Magic well. But Mitch was a good guy. I believe even Larry Nance Jr., he said that he wasn't so happy about Mitch Kupchak getting canned, because without Mitch Kupchak, Larry Nance Jr. wouldn't even have a spot in this league. That was quoted, I guess, by one of the reporters who was asking Larry Nance Jr. about his thoughts of Magic coming downstairs, speaking with the players before practice, and this whole change. And so it's a whole new dynamic. I believe he's doing an open door policy where players can go and see. This is what I was talking about. Even if you go back to my Jim Buss Lakers scapegoat video, is that Jim Buss believed in inclusivity. I mean, Dr. Jerry Buss believed in inclusivity, and Jim Buss believed in exclusivity, keeping everything to himself. Like he doesn't want anybody to know what he does, and the communication was very flawed. It was only him and Mitch, and they knew what was going on, but nobody else did. Luke Walton, during this free agency period, he's getting adjusted, but he had a good relationship with Jim Buss, and he had a good relationship with Mitch Kupchak. These were the guys who hired him and gave him his dream job. So, also, like I reported yesterday, we got Corey Brewer in exchange for Lou Williams, and Lou Williams was cooking over there in Houston. Scored 27 points, 9 for 13 shooting. He was killing it over there. So him and D'Antoni, it just seems like a good fit. I'm very happy, very excited for Lou Williams. And also, while I'm on topic, they were asking Brandon Ingram and about what did he think about the Lou Williams trade, and he said, well, Lou Williams was one of the guys that was a veteran that told me, hey, you got to hoop first, you got to play ball first, put basketball first. And the whole team kind of was, I guess, soaking or feeling kind of bad that Lou Williams left. And it's just a part of the business, unfortunately. But Lou Williams was a good player. It was just that it was a lot of teams coming after him, and you got to get something back, especially when the draft pick is kind of your draft pick. You may not even get it. After all, it is a lottery, and you got the ping pong ball, so anything can happen. But I believe right now they're switching it up. It's not no ping pong balls. It's whatever the NBA says it is. But who knows? I don't know. I hope it's no frozen envelope or anything like that. But but there's been some changes, some small changes. Now, does this help the backcourt? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything significant about this trade. It just makes the team a little bit younger, and I believe they're not going to do anything with this this Brad Newley rights. I mean, I don't believe they're going to do anything with this guy. So it might just be some kind of thing just in case this guy wants to go to the NBA. They have his rights. And as far as Huertas, he's going to be more than likely he's going to be a casualty. They're going to just say, hey, look, you're going to get cut, and we're just going to relieve him. So he's not. There's a good chance that he won't even play for the Rockets. And you know, Huertas was a good guy. So unfortunately, there's a couple guys who are victims to this whole new system that's in play. And I mean, but the good thing is Paul George is purportedly looking at the Lakers as a potential suitor in the future. But we don't know because 2018 is so far away. But as far as what the Lakers done, as far as Corey Brewer, we have to wait and see how Corey Brewer translates to the Lakers. Maybe he can be some sort of defensive presence. As I said in the other video, Corey Brewer has always been a thorn when he played against the Lakers. So hopefully he can be an asset to the Lakers. And there's just a lot of changes. And I believe Magic even said something to the young core about, hey, you guys being untouchable. That sounds nice. That sounds good and everything. But ultimately, hey, man, in this league, anybody can go. And if you don't have a no trade clause, anybody can go. Even Paul George. I know he was feeling a little bit salty about them not really talking to him and all of that. But hey, man, in this league, anybody can get traded. Anybody can go. It doesn't matter how talented you are. Look at Boogie Cousins. It was said, I believe, in this morning, Ryan Russillo was on Mike and Mike talking about how DeMarcus Cousins had a bad attitude, especially with the journalists and the reporters out there, and he kind of wrote them off and treated them as if they were beneath him. And so that could have played a role into why he got traded, but we don't know. But as talented as Boogie Cousins is, that just lets you know that anybody can get traded. So hopefully this summer they're gonna be working phones or see what they can do in free agency. Whoever's available. I haven't seen who's available this summer. But, I mean, it's some good news if Paul George is at least considering coming to the Lakers. But back on topic, Tyler Ennis. Don't know too much about this guy. Know that he was a high draft pick, or he was up there in the draft, and he was supposed to be a guy that was he was really good in college, but how has it translated to the NBA with the high-speed offensive coach like Mike D'Antoni? Doesn't look like it. He only had 1.9 points and 1.1 assists on 6.3 minutes per game. Didn't get too much minutes, and maybe he'll get more minutes with Luke Walton. Might work better. I mean, some players, they work better in different systems. So we'll see what happens. But I don't see it as anything spectacular that they did this trade deadline. If anything, what would have been great is if they traded away Luol Deng or Mozgov, but nobody wants those contracts. But if they would have got rid of one of those contracts, that would have been excellent. But that didn't happen. So we're still in the same position that we're in. And yeah, that's it. That's about it. It's your boy D Star. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.